class. So today we're going to be learning about independent and dependent variables. We're going to start with a story. So Susie and Bob both go to the dentist, and the dentist tells them that if you brush your teeth, you won't get cavities. So Susie goes home, she brushes her teeth, and she doesn't get cavities. Bob, on the other hand, goes home, doesn't brush his teeth, and he gets lots and lots of cavities. So we have two variables here. We have brushing teeth and number of cavities. So both Susie and Bob are free to choose whether they brush their teeth or not, right? So which word up here means free? Independent or dependent? Liz?
Independent.
Independent, perfect. So the independent variable is a variable that's free to manipulate or change. And that means the dependent variable is what's being measured. So from our two variables, the brushing teeth or the number of cavities, which one is the independent variable?
Brushing teeth.
Brushing teeth. Good job, Amy. And why is brushing teeth an independent variable?
Because they are free to choose if they brush their teeth or not.
Perfect. And the number of cavities is Maylee.
Dependent
The
variable.
dependent variable. And why is it the dependent variable?
Because it's what's being measured.
Perfect. Because the dependent variable depends on the independent variable, right? Okay, let's move on to another scenario. So I want to do a study on a group of students and whether the amount of hours studying affects the grades they get in class, right? So I think that the more the students study, the better grades they're going to get, and the less they study, the worse grades they're going to get. Okay, so we have two variables, again, the number of hours studying and the grades they're getting. So we're going to do an activity, and in a minute, you're all going to stand up and go to whichever side you think the variable is, right? Independent or dependent. So I'm going to say the number of hours studying. If you think the number of hours studying is a dependent variable, go ahead and head over to this side. If you think it's an independent variable, head over to this side. Ready, set, go. Number of hours studying. Okay, you all went to the independent variable side. Can someone tell me why the number of hours studying in this case is an independent variable? Liz?
Because you're free to manipulate or change the hours that you study.
Right, so they can study less or they can study more, right? And they choose that. So what about the other variable, the grades they're getting? Go ahead and mosey on over to the side. You think the grades are... You all went over the dependent variable side. Can someone tell me why the grades are the dependent variable?
Because your grades depend on how much you study.
Perfect, Elise. Good job. Okay, that was the activity. Thank you for participating. You all can have a seat. Does anybody have any questions about the dependent variable or independent variable? No? Perfect. Okay, we're going to do a little cheer to reinforce what we just learned. So I'm going to split the class in half, and you'll be the independent variable side, and you'll be the dependent variable side, okay? I'm going to put a cheer up on the board. I'll do it first, and then we'll do it all together, and then you can battle it out and see who's louder. Okay, so the independent side goes like this. I'm dependent. I am free. Manipulate me to test your theory. All together now. Ready, set, go. I'm independent. I am free. Manipulate me to test your theory. Perfect. Okay, dependent side goes like this. I'm dependent. I need you. Measure me. See if your theory is true. All together now. Ready, set, go. I'm dependent. I need you. Measure me. See if your theory is true. Perfect. Okay, so we start over with the independent side and then the dependent side. And see who's louder. Ready, set, go.
I'm independent. I am free. Manipulate me to test your theory.
Okay, that's pretty loud, but I don't know. Dependent side, I think you can beat them. Ready, set, go.
I'm dependent. I need you. Measure me. See if your theory is true.
Oh, good job. All right, I think you're both equally loud. High fives all around. Good job.